Police in Arizona now on the hunt for this man. Falah Hassan al-Maliki is suspected of running over his own daughter, nearly killing her for becoming too westernized, apparently. 20-year-old Noor al-Maliki reportedly backed out of an arranged marriage last year and moved in with a boyfriend and his mother in a town nearby. Friends and family say Noor's father threatened her for not keeping traditional Iraqi values. So was this an attempted honor killing?
Robert Spencer is the director of JihadiWatch.com. Robert, are you surprised by this scenario?
I'm not in the least surprised. This is not the first attempted honor killing, and certainly not the first honor killing at all in the United States. There have been others in Texas, in Georgia, in New York, and elsewhere.
Give us some of those examples, because you were rattling them off in the commercial break to me, and it stunned Brian and I to remember, just even in the last couple of years here in America, what has happened.
Yeah, absolutely, Gretchen. You know, the funny thing is that, like you said, Iraqi values, but these Iraqi values are shared by Egyptians, Syrians, Pakistanis, Jordanians. What nobody wants to talk about is that this is a problem in the Islamic community. Islam does not mandate any penalty for a father who kills a child, and Muslims are coming to the United States and bringing these values with them. Amina and Sarah Saeed were murdered by their father in Texas for having non-Muslim boyfriends. Chowdhury Rashid in Georgia murdered his daughter for the same kind of situation. She was in a marriage and wanted a divorce, and he didn't like that. The same kind of situation as Noor al-Maliki now. Then there was Muzammil Hassan in New York, who murdered his wife for wanting a divorce. He was, oddly enough, the founder of a moderate Muslim TV network. Nobody is standing up and challenging the Muslim community in America to do something about teaching against the values and assumptions that lead to this. And as long as that continues, we're going to see more honor killings in the United States.
And what does that say about Rafiq Barry, who's been chronicled here, and she's saying, I want to go back to my parents, I converted to Christianity and I will be killed by them. Does she have a real fear, you think?
Rifka Bari has a very real fear. You know, my colleague Pamela Geller of AtlasShrugs.com has the transcript up at her site, that's AtlasShrugs.com, this morning, of the Florida Department of Law Enforcement's interview with Rifka Bari, where she's very clear about her father, about his devout Islam, about the threat that she's under, and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement clearly has no clue about any of it. I urge people to go and read that at AtlasShrugs.com. The fact of the matter is that these people are not being protected because people don't understand the kind of threat they're under, and Rifka Bari is a classic example of that.
And she understands it, but other people don't.
Right, because in the Western world, it's hard to understand how you would run down your own daughter, like this man is now accused of. And he is obviously still on the loose, and that child may in fact die. Robert Spencer.
Well, the fact that he's on the loose also indicates that there's a support network for these people, and that is something that hasn't been insufficiently discussed.
Robert Spencer, thanks so much. Director of JihadiWatch.com. Straight ahead.